Hey guys, welcome back to another video where today I really didn't know what to do, so I just kind of took an idea and I'm going to roll with it. I am going to be making a story with ChatGPT about UFC fighters, and I'm going to read it and hopefully it's entertaining. Alright, so here's my prompt. You're welcome to pause and read it, but I don't know why you would, because we're about to read the story that it creates. Title: Quest of Fire and Fist. Medieval Europe. A world of dangerous dungeons and dysfunctional friendships. In the realm of Galoria, a land of knights, sorcery, and absurd levels of testosterone, a man who was known as Lord Dana the Bald summoned 4 warriors to his stone hall of Octagorn. "For of you," Lord Dana growled, "must put aside your rivalries and save Princess Nina, who has been captured by the fire dragon Taporiax the Unyielding, and take to the Black Mountain of Smesh." He gestured towards the warriors with his crusty hand. Connor of Clan McGregor, a flamboyant gold-robbed Irishman who rode into the hall on a jeweled horse named Cash. He sipped mead from a goblet encrusted with emeralds. "What's to pay?" he asked immediately. Dustin of Boyu, barefoot in red Hawaiian shirt, sipping gumbo from a cauldron he brought himself. We saving the princess or not, dude? I got anger I ain't used yet." Justin the Warding, who had gotten lost in the castle before arriving, he entered the room upside down on a horse, waving his suited armor. "Hey fellas, do I got a sword, or do we eat the dragon?" And lastly, Khabib of Dagestania, dressed in a black coat, standing like a statue, arms crossed, radiating complete perfection. "I will break dragon," he muttered, "like I break man." Chapter 1. Team formed under protest. Connor smirked. "Look at this group. I'm surrounded by farmers, fools, and statues. I should have stayed in my home polishing gold. You know what, dude? I'll suplex you through the castle, dude. Little dude," Dustin replied, already clenching his fists. Khabib stared at Connor. "No talk, only mission." "I like turtles," said Dustin. I like turtles," said Dustin, spinning a frying pan and accidentally knocking a map into the fire. Lord Dana sighed. "This is gonna be painful." Chapter 2. The journey begins. The unlikely group rode out across the fire great fields of Fandul, encountering beasts, brigands? What's a brigand? And several confused peasants who mistook Justin for a wizard after he caught a falling meteor with a bucket on accident. Connor insisted on sleeping in silk tents carried by peasant interns he bribed. Dustin punched 3 wild boars in the face and cooked them over a fire he lit with his rage. Khabib never blinked, not once, even while sleeping. At one point, Justin stumbled into an ancient ruin to accidentally activated a hidden mechanism that revealed a shortcut through the mountains of mishap. "Hey look guys, a glowing taco stand," he shouted. Chapter 3. The Caves of Taporiax. He finally arrived at the mouth of the Black Mountain, where smoke and fire spewed into the sky. "You know, we sneak, dude?" Dustin suggested. "We charge," Khabib answered, walking calmly. Connor adjusted his diamond gauntlets. "I'll distract the beast for a bonus." Justin walked on the wrong cave and emerged holding a glowing sword. "Yo, I found this in dragon bud or something." As they reached the dragon's chamber, the great beast Taporiax woke, its eyes flaming, its wings spreading across the cavern. Princess Nina laid behind in a magical prison of bone and flame. Final chapter. Mayhem and glory. Connor charged in, swinging a gold-tipped dagger while yelling, "For the paycheck!" Dustin suplexed a rock into the dragon's leg, screaming, "You know what, dude? Give me your Cajun queen back." Khabib ran straight up the dragon's spine like it was a treadmill, leaped off the snout, and put in an aerial rear-naked choke. The dragon roared in fury and confusion. Meanwhile, Justin tripped, tossed the glowing sword over his shoulder, accidentally impaled the dragon through its eyes. Oops, he muttered. I think I did something again. The dragon collapsed. Khabib landed perfectly. Conor caught the falling sword midair and immediately tried to pawn it. Dustin freed the princess. You have my thanks, Princess Nina said to Dustin. Don't mention it, dude, he replied, blushing. But if you do mention it, say it did look really cool, dude. Khabib nodded and walked into the sunset alone. Justin rode away on the dragon tail, thinking it was a bridge. Conor asked Lord Dana for 5%. 5% royalty on the rescue story and a castle shaped like his head. Epilogue. They returned as legends. Khabib disappeared again into the mountains. Justin became a high priest of accidental success. Dustin opened a Cajun fight school. Conor brought a throne made of cash and challenged Zeus to a duel. But somewhere deep in the land, another mission awaits, and Lord Dana is already gathering the crew. Oh my god, that was great. That was better than I could have ever imagined. ChatGPT, you are a genius at making stories. I mean, I did give you a really detailed prompt, but that was a good story. And I have another idea. Alright guys, this is my very lengthy prompt that I wrote out to ChatGPT, and now we are getting a story. The Golden Belt of the West, sequel to the Quest of Fire and Fists, now in the Wild Wild Wests. Prologue. Lord to Lawman, after the Age of Dragons faded and kingdoms of Galoria became tourist traps, Lord Dana the Bald boarded a steamship and sailed to the New World, where he reinvented himself in the dusty town of Octagluk as none other than Deputy Dana, keeper of peace, dealer of bounties, and relentless protector of golden belts. But tragedy stuck. An outlaw, Islam of Dagestan Flats, swept into Octagluk? Is that how you say it? Octagluk like a sandstorm, silent, calculated, and dangerously efficient. Islam was the protege of the now mythical Khabib. Just like his mentor, he never lost a fight. In one clean move, he stole Deputy Dana's prized golden championship belt and the most sacred treasure in the Wild West. Chapter 1. The accidental return of Justin. Justin, still wearing the armor under cowboy clothes, wandered into Octagluk, confused and dusty. Hey Dana, is this Mexico? He asked. No, Dana sighed. You followed me again? Nice, we're gonna save the princess our quesadilla. Dana gave him the sheriff's star and a revolver. You're now a deputy. Chapter 2. The Band of Misfits. To take down Islam, Dana assembled a new Charles Dubronx Oliver. No, I didn't want it to pick up that they were fighters. I just wanted ChatGPT to recognize that these were people and make us. It is what it is. Charles Dubronx Oliveira, a Brazilian gunman with a heart of gold and an English vocabulary of 6 words. He fought for his family and a ranch full of rescued alpacas. For animals, he would smile, cleaning his rifle. Hanato Moicano, a wild-eyed bounty hunter who once read a book on war and thought it made him invincible. I want money and legacy, he said, firing warning shots into the air randomly. Dustin of Bayo, still wearing Hawaiian shirts on vacation in the Louisiana West, when Dana dragged him into the mission. Dude, I just came in to get gumbo, dude. Alex the Great, a bald, jacked Australian gunslinger with arms the size of milk barrels and a hatred for sleeves. I'm the type of guy I'm about to knock off Islam's mustache off, mate, he growled. Well, Islam doesn't have a mustache, so... Chapter 3. The Clash at Dusty Gluck. Islam arrived like a shadow, silent and brutal. The middle of the canyon where he met Dustin in a showdown that shook the cliffs. Fists, knees, elbows. Dustin held strong, the Cajun rage fueling him for 30 minutes of gritty brawling. But eventually, Islam's precision, control, and terrifying grappling overwhelmed him. As Islam raised his gun to finish off Dustin, bang! Hanato showed up. Hanato showed up yelling, "I got this, brother!" Then promptly got folded like a deck chair and got hit the ground in under 1 second. Hanato! Dustin screamed. Worth it, Hanato gasped and then went silent. Hanato died, bro. Chapter 4, Enter the Bullfighter. Islam moved next to Alex. The Aussie swung with fury, strength, and every ounce of his power in its tiny frame could offer. But Islam countered him, dropping Alex to one knee. But just as Islam prepared to end him, a blur of red fabric and steel flashed through the canyon. Ilya the Bullslayer, a Spanish ex-matador turned conquistador now living in exile in the Wild West, arrived with a silver saber and death wish. I heard there was a fight, he said with fire in his eyes. He threw his cape over Alex and pointed the blade at Islam. You face me now, coward. Chapter 5, The Belt Toss and the Twist. Islam stepped back. The ground rumbled, the wind blew, and without a word, he threw the golden belt at Ilya's feet. I'm not done with you, he whispered before vanishing into the desert like a ghost. The team stood stunned. We won? Justin asked, wearing his hat upside down. Looked like it. Charles nodded, petting a rattlesnake like a puppy. Suddenly, galloping hooves thundered through the canyon. Deputy Dana arrived on horseback, breathless. No, you guys don't understand, he panted. That was just a distraction. Islam invaded Welter Town. He's got his eyes on another belt, one guarded by the deadliest fighters in the West. Everyone just looked at each other. Ilya unsheathed his saber again. Then we ride, Dustin growled. To be continue, next time on Welter War. New towns, new belts, more chaos, and the final showdown. Ilya, Islam, and a growling war no cowboy can run from. This is great, honestly. I love this. This is great. This video is getting really lengthy, so I'm gonna have to sadly end it here. If you would like the finale of the trilogy of this very funny ChatGPT story, then drop a like. If we get to 2 likes, I will drop the final part. And leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite part was. Anyway, guys, not much to tell you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.